Good morning, student. Today is our second biology class, and I am continuing from the topic we have discussed earlier. We have discussed a few methods of asexual reproduction. The one of them is binary fission. In favorable condition, amoeba reproduce by binary fission. Here, nuclear divide and along with some cytoplasma, it divide into daughter amoeba. Because of its binary fission capacity, amoeba is naturally can be termed as immortal, as before dying it divide into daughter amoeba and they again start growing. In multiple fission, that is in plasmodium, here nuclear by free nuclear division divide in many nuclei and along with some cytoplasma they produce many progeny. In the third method, budding, here in unicellular yeast we can see the nuclei divide irregularly and a part of nuclei goes into the bud and later that bud detach and start growing as a new yeast fungi. In a multicellular hydra we can see here by outgrowth, that is a bud, and later that bud develop like adult and finally it detach and start growing as a new individual. Today we will start from here. Another method of asexual reproduction, that is by conidia and spores, mainly occur in many fungi, especially in Penicillium rhizopus. We can see in Penicillium these are extrovert conidia, and in Rhizopus we can see these are introvert many spores that formed in sporangia. These conidia and spores both are non-motile. Wherever they stop, they start growing into new individual. Here another method, that is zoospore. Zoospores, here we can see zoo means motile and spore. So these are actually motile spore. With help of flagella, these spores can move in water and wherever they settle they start growing into new individual. This method mainly can be seen in many algae, for example in Chlamydomonas. And another method, that is fragmentation, and in Spirogyra, that is a thread like algae, we can see by accident or naturally its body divide into many fragments and each fragment later grow in whole new Spirogyra. Now there is one more method and that could be seen in amoeba and especially in unfavorable condition. In unfavorable condition we can see amoeba nuclei divide in many daughter nuclei and each nuclei along with some cytoplasma encysted means a cell wall type, a hard cell wall type structure form around it, and in favorable condition each cyst break and start germinate as new amoeba. So these are various asexual reproductive method, and now we will discuss some vegetative propagation. Can we consider a vegetative propagation as a type of asexual reproduction? Then our answer is yes, we can consider it as a type of asexual reproduction. Why? Because just like asexual reproduction, it involves a single parent, and just like asexual reproduction, here only mitotic division occur, and here also no gamete formation and fusion occur. So there are various part of a plant body that could go for vegetative propagation, like through stem. We can see many examples like buds of potato tuber, rhizomes of ginger, runner of grass, offset of water hyacinth, bulbil of agave, and likewise through root in sweet potato, in dahlia, in Delbergia siso, and again through leaves. And this is a very unusual method and it could be seen in bryophyllum where leaves bud grow in new plant, and likewise in begonia. We can see here we can see here potato tuber, and these eyes where germinated eye buds grow in new plant, and likewise ginger, here nodes area bud are produced in agave, some bulbils are produced in bryophyllum. We can see at the notch these are adventitious buds which grow in new plant. And in offset water hyacinth, here we can see after each term it grow roots. So water hyacinth have very high rate of vegetative propagation. That why it is also known as a very invasive weeds, and it is very difficult to get rid of water hyacinth it if it get in any water body. That's why it is very invasive weeds. Now we will see life spawn of any sexually reproducing organism. It can be divided into three, and one is pre-reproductive phase, then reproductive phase, and later it is post reproductive phase. In pre-reproductive phase we can see it is known as period of vegetative growth, and in animals we can call this phase as a juvenile phase. In the productive phase, here it is known as maturation phase, where gamete formation and fusion occur. Mainly gamete formation and fusion occur. These are the key feature. And in post-reproductive phase, it is also known as aging phase, aging period, getting old, and also known as senescence in plants. Likewise, we can see many flowering habits in plants. Here, continue flowering, then seasonal and unusual. Continue flowering we can see in like Sadabahar. Throughout the year flowers are produced. In seasonal, like in apple, mango, in a particular season flowers are produced. In unusual, there are two very good example. One is bamboo, that reproduce only once in lifetime, and another is strobilanthus kunthiana, that blue colored flowering nilkurunji. It flower once in 12 years. Mainly this plant found in south states.